All right, welcome back to Adelante Chicago. A group of Portage Park students are headed to D.C. to represent Chicago in a contest to see who has the best inventions. And so joining us now, tell us about their inventions. We've got Victoria Quiroga. Her invention is pillow propper, as well as Emily Curiel and Anaí Mendoza with their invention, Miss Buttery Stick. Thank you, ladies. Vicky, thank you. Thank you, Anaí. And thank you to you as well. And then they've got their teacher right here, Terry Kuzinski, who's going to be going along with them to Washington, D.C. This is very exciting for all of you. This is going to be your first trip to D.C., right?
Yes.
And you get to bring along something cool like this. I want to bring in your teacher here to tell us about this project and kind of how it came about, how you got the kids involved in this.
So the Chicago Student Invention Convention has been around for about, I think, 4 or 5 years. This was the first year that we registered Portage Park into it. And obviously, it was very successful. There were over 300 inventions in the invention convention, and 20 were selected to go to Washington. And
20 kids from Portage Park, or
20 citywide.
Okay.
So, and 5 from Portage Park. 5 of those 20 came from our school.
Did
so
you
we're very proud.
ever realize that your kids were so creative?
We knew they were great. We knew they were brilliant. We didn't really realize that we were going to get this.
Okay.
The creativity was just kind of, it really blew us away.
Okay, so I want to see some of this creative stuff. So I've got, like I said, Emily, and then Anaí, and you've got the Miss Buttery Stick. What is this thing?
So Miss Buttery Stick, the problem we noticed was that many people struggle a lot to cut and add and spread the butter to their bread.
Oh yeah, it gets all clumpy because it's still kind of very cold, and so when it's still very cold, you can't spread it quite well on your bread.
Yes.
This is a problem. You must have toast in the morning. Is this how you figured this out?
Yes.
And so you decided, are you two best friends?
Yes.
Okay, and so you guys talked about it and you thought, when did the light bulb go off? Who had the great idea? You did. And so you come to her and you say what?
That we should probably do this invention because
and what did you think about it?
I thought it was a brilliant idea because I also had struggle spreading butter on my bread.
Yeah, and I also have trouble with it. So show me what you've got here. And Vicky, give me a second because I'm going to get to you next. But what is this thing? Can you open it for me?
So this is Miss Buttery Stick. So you would go from the bottom and spread it to the top.
So it's almost like a chapstick, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you get the butter so soft, though? Do you have to put it in the microwave, or how does it work?
Well, you would use it like a regular butter. All you have to do is keep it in the fridge.
Okay.
And when you want to use it, you just put it up.
And that's it, just like a chapstick. This is brilliant. Have you patented this yet? Patented? No? All right. So the millions, when you make the millions, you're going to split it 50-50.
Yes.
All right, good idea, good idea. All right, thank you, girls. And then next, I'm going to go over here to Vicky, who invented the pillow propper.
Yes.
Okay, what is this thing?
So my invention is the pillow propper, and what it basically does is it props you up in your pillow so that during the middle of the night or any time during the day, you don't have to struggle with the breathing if you're an asthmatic, or if you just get congested easily, if you have acid reflux, or if you just want to use it.
Okay, and so who helped you build this? And it's got pockets too, I see. Very nice, very creative.
My mom helped me build this, and I also got the idea from my dad, my mom, and my sister.
Okay, what was the most difficult part of putting this together?
It was probably making the bones for it, or as it would normally be called, the structure inside, because it took a lot of time and we had to get the shapes correct so that they fit together.
And so basically it's a triangle, and then you put your own pillows that you might have at home together to make the pillow propper.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Are you excited to go to Washington, D.C.?
Yes.
All right. What do you want to see once you get there?
I would like to see George Washington's house and the
Important.
and the not the Washington,
The
sorry.
White House?
Yes, the
Maybe
White
the
House.
White House. Oh, that would be a cool trip. All right. Sounds good. Well, we're wishing you girls the best of luck.
Thank you.
And I know that the community has really rallied around the girls, and you created, what, a GoFundMe page
We did.
Tell me about that.
We sold candy, and we created a GoFundMe page. We raised over $9,000 in about 2 weeks. The community support and just was overwhelming, and the messages on the GoFundMe were very inspiring. We didn't realize, that they inspired so many people, so
Yeah.
it was a pretty neat thing.
Well, we are all very proud of you. And you aren't the only ones going. You've got a few other students going, which we're going to talk to next. So I want everybody to stick around. Don't go anywhere, ladies. I still have lots of questions. We'll be right back as we talk to the other 2 students from Portage Park who are going to Washington, D.C. Great inventors right here in our backyard. We'll be right back.